Thank you. First and foremost, I think looking at the ordinance itself that they had passed in Boston, and then taking that and moving forward in a collaborative way with folks is best suited for us and best suited for the type of work that I always do, right? Is I always like to take a look and see, okay, what is it that we could do here in the city? And then I like to partner with those who are more well-versed in this work, such as, again, QCAN, QTA, ELM, to see, from that ordinance in Boston, what's actually going to work best for us here in the city of Quincy. To my knowledge, they actually modeled it in Boston off of similar measures too in New York, St. Louis, and Washington, D.C. And so that's how it works, right? It's collaborative efforts between different, forms of government, different bodies of government, but then taking what works and making sure that we create something that works best here in the city of Quincy. There's one thing in particular that I think would work well for us, which is modeling after them this ordinance that creates a building's emissions investment fund. So essentially what they do is if they say, okay, your building is 30,000 square feet, you have X amount of years to make sure that you reach a certain percentage of emissions. And if you don't meet that, you then get fined. We can use those funds to then, basically go back into the city's coffers and put that back into our lower income communities that we have here across the city. Again, this goes back to the earlier point I was bringing up, that we are an EJ community here for 3 reasons, right? Minorities, English as a second language, and income, right? Inequality. And so if we're going to support those communities, we need to make sure we have funding to do so. And I think this kind of ordinance can help support that.